comes a time in every falcon's life, at the turn of growing age, where the first two paths are easy and quick to solve, and the third path is difficult and painful, but the falcon chooses pain and begins with it. Is the reincarnation of the falcon. There are many occasions in our life when we have to face problems. Many people struggle in life and go ahead, and many give up on their circumstances and surrender themselves to life. In such a situation, our life and ourself have no existence. The world salutes the one who writes his own words. This happens not only with humans, but with every living being in nature. So let's know the surprising but one such truth related to the life of the eagle, which will inspire us all. The falcon lives for about 70 years, but by the time he reaches the 40th year of his life, he has to take an important decision. In this condition, all the three main parts of his body start becoming ineffective. First, the claws become long and flexible and become weak in catching the prey. The second beak turns forward and difficulties arise in swallowing the food. Third, the wings become full, and due to sticking to the chest, they are not able to open completely and limit the flight. Finding food, catching food, and eating food, all the three processes start losing their edge. There are only three ways left with him, either to leave his body or to give up his instincts and become dependent on abandoned food like a vulture, or to re-establish himself as the clearly visible king of the sky, where the first two ways are easy and quick solutions. The third one is extremely painful and long. The falcon chooses pain, and to re-establish itself, it goes to some high mountain, makes its nest in solitude, and then starts the whole process. First, he breaks his beak on the rock. Nothing is more painful for the bird's secret than his beak. Now he waits for the beak to grow again, and after that, he breaks his claws in the same way and waits for the claws to grow again. After the new beak and claws come, it plucks out its full feathers one by one and waits for the feathers to grow again. 150 days of suffering and waiting, and then he gets the same grand and high flight. After this restoration, he has lived another 30 years with energy, honor, and dignity. You must have heard many times that God also helps those who help themselves. Today, you must have found an example of this. Like a falcon struggles for 150 days, and God does not let his struggle go in vain. By giving him a new life, nature sat down to teach us. As the claws represent grasp, the beak represents activity, and the wings represent imagination, desire to control the circumstances, activism to maintain the dignity of one's existence, imagination to maintain some newness in life. In us too, by the time we reach 40, desire, activism, and imagination, all three start getting weak. Our personality itself starts to lose. Life seems like ending in half-life itself. Enthusiasm, aspiration, energy starts going towards the bottom. We also have many options, some simple and some painful. We also have to show control by abandoning the compulsive hyperflexibility of our life. Imagination will have to fly free like the wings of a falcon by leaving the heaviness. If not 150 days, then only 1 month should be spent in re-establishing oneself. Breaking and scratching what is attached to the body and mind will certainly be painful. Then the falcon will be ready to fly. This time the flight will be higher, experienced and infinite. We'll go towards the battle will continue till victory.